Did you really want to allow me to consider being Jewish again for the purposes of being a grade school teacher so that then you can ban me from the classroom after I go on a human rights delegation? Because presumably some parents were upset that their children didn't have it go all the way through linearly like they thought. And now the children can't read, but the expectations of their performance are the same as if they could. There's literally right now today a article about how the children can't read because of COVID-19. It's exactly 5 years ago that I was teaching, wasn't it? No, it was 6 years ago. 6 years ago, I was teaching children. And now, what is the primary age range that is of concern regarding children that are not reading at the grade level they're supposed to be reading at? Are their parents upset at the teacher because when they look through the book, not all the pages are filled in a linear manner? Who are you going to get as a teacher to replace the teacher that skipped around in the book because their children weren't reading at the level that they were supposed to be? And so it wasn't actually practical to teach them in the standard model. It almost makes it sound like if you get into a situation and find out that somebody lied about the actual standards that were being applied in regards to teaching the children so that they could get paid because they had a job. And then you just get a new teacher who just will agree to let them copy it down so the book looks like it's filled out as opposed to actually demonstrating the capacity to read. What does that do to innovation in education? What does that do to attempting to address factors connected to the fact that children aren't reading at the level they're supposed to? Yes, I know. I'm uploading right now reports concerning the IAEA because Congress tomorrow wants to talk about inventories on firearms. You know what this sounds like? That you already spent one issue of COVID relief trafficking the last First Lady for drugs. And now you want to give credit to this First Lady for arming teachers in the classroom, don't you? But you're not going to tell anybody that's what you're doing, are you? You have no intention of telling us that this is a biological weaponization effort. You're not going to acknowledge it publicly. You're not going to be official and on the record so you can be held accountable, are you? Hmm. You're not fit to command. I'm very sorry. You shouldn't have used children as human shields.